Grand Rising! Wake up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. BigEAstrology with the poetry. Astrology. Astro-Weather for the January 17th, 2024. Do you want some more? What's the day of Mercury? Emails, communications, writing, journaling, breath work, lungs, right? Draining the lymphatic system, all that good stuff. And tonight, knowledge is love, 9 p.m. Eastern. Looking at the cusp of mystery and imagination, and just some astrology talk. But we're looking at the Capricorn Aquarius cusp, which goes from the 19th to the 23rd. Birth chart sale ends January 20th. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aquarius begins the 21st. Pluto and the Sun in Aquarius, the 21st. Late night on the 20th. Coffee talk, the 20th at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. 2 hours, $20, talking about the lunar and solar eclipse, March 25th and April 8th. Gonna be bigly, but it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna get to the chart, and I just want you to understand we have to take charge of our own lives and to be more conscious, more present every day. This Aries moon will finish up at about 27 degrees East Coast, West Coast about 27 degrees, and we'll have the Taurus moon Thursday, Friday, and un poquito Saturday morning. So the coffee talk, by then we'll probably get to the Gemini moon. I haven't checked yet. At 11 a.m. Eastern. Pretty sure it'll be Gemini moon time. All right, so let's get to the Astro-Weather, and let's have a great Wednesday. All right, email me to book services, check out the website, join the newsletter. You can book all services at BigEAstrology.com. But for coffee talk and the Capricorn and then Aquarius birth chart sale, you have to email me directly at BigEAstrology@gmail.com. You heard me? You got me? Have a great Wednesday. Talky, talky, talky. Walkie, walkie, walkie. BigEAstrology, Astro-Weather. And those are not gunshots of fire. That's the force, the energy, the positive healing energy that I shoot out at you. Love. BigEAstrology. Peace. Astro-Weather, BigEAstrology. Yeah, we're looking at the chart. So, like I told you, I hope you come to Coffee Talk. It's going to be fun. And the Aries moon will finish up today on the East Coast. We'll zoom in a second. We're not looking at any particular time. And yes, it's January 17th. Happy birthday to my cousin. Capricorn season. The birth chart sale ends January 20th at midnight Pacific, 100 or 205 for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Risings. You gotta book it. You book it at BigEAstrology@gmail.com. But the Aries moon will finish up at around 27 degrees on the East Coast, 20 on the West Coast, and then close to midnight we start the maybe 1 a.m. Eastern. Or 2 a.m. Eastern, we start the Taurus moon. So you have the Taurus moon for Thursday, Friday, and un poquito Sábado, Saturday morning. All right. So it'll be like a Taurus Gemini moon weekend. You hear me? Maybe the moon early on. No, I think it'll probably be in Gemini for Coffee Talk on Saturday, which makes sense. And 2 hours, $20. Talking about the nodes, the eclipses, lunar eclipse, March 25th, total solar eclipse across America, April 8th. You don't want to miss Coffee Talk. You can pay and get the video, okay? It's one you don't want to miss. 2 hours, $20, Coffee Talk, astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. So this moon is busy today, conjunct the Aries North Node. You have Lilith and Leo still, and that's in a trine to Chiron and Aries. But we also have the Leo moon in a trine to Venus in Sagittarius, right? This Aries moon will square the Capricorn sun. Let's look in. And the Capricorn sun, remember I told you, you're going to see as the sun and Pluto move together in Aquarius, just some wild, wild stuff and energy, okay? So there's a lot going on in the cosmos, and obviously Sun-Pluto conjunction is intense. The Aries moon squaring Capricorn sun and Capricorn Pluto this is definitely going to be where we see how people are initiating a clapback, a wage against the authority and the structures and the systems. Still praying for peace and stopping war and genocide. Can't even call it a war because nobody's fighting back, really. And there's just a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. I'm always on the side of love and peace. And you've got to check your own heart and own humanity. This is not, this is since October 7th. It's not good. I'm not going to get into any of the politics of it. To me, I'm not like Rodney King, can we all get along? But I am like, you got to call a spade a spade. This is just, genocide and murder. An apartheid state. It's not good. But I do support the right for a two-party system, okay? And people just got to learn to not be greedy and to live with one another. This is all about money and power. So Mercury conjunct Mars, you're going to feel a little bit of that. Mars is obviously pulling away. Mars is pulling away from the trine to Jupiter as well in Taurus. But there's still this energy of, really building this new reality and initiating the discipline and structures in your life with hard work to create a better reality. And the Aries moon is asking you to initiate, to be assertive, aggressive, to be brave and courageous. We have to be the leaders of our own lives. And the Lilith trining the Chiron, Lilith Leo trining Chiron Aries, you can move, meditate, exercise, right? Get those lungs, do some jumping, go for walks. But it's Mercury, the day of the lungs, hands, wrists, communication, words. Wake up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. So we have to be mindful of how through our movement, we can even, do stretching yoga, but you can meditate by candlelight and really get into your root chakra and try to heal the wounds of your inner child. Have the tough conversations. Be introspective. That's harder for the fire and air signs, but be introspective. Ask yourself the tough questions. Am I living to how I want to, my conscious mind, not the programming of the matrix, parents, school systems, media, magazines, television, films, siblings, teachers? Who are you and how are you choosing to show up for yourself, for your family, for God, your siblings, your children, your parents, your spouse? Being a conscious being, because that's what it's all about. A lot of people are born, but not everybody's alive and living. I got a lot of walking dead out here. So we got to honor the Saturn. If you're having your first Saturn return or your second, Saturn in Pisces, healthy boundaries, compassion, empathy for self first, then others. No energy vampires, and spiritual discipline, rituals and routines, 15 to 30 minutes a day. If you can do more, do it. It's cold out here in the whole country, probably in most of the world, except for Australia, New Zealand, and parts of, Middle East and Africa, but even they get chilly now. We've got to, try to connect to nature. All right. And in winter, it's harder. So just hug a tree. Get some plants inside the house. All right. But, it's Wednesday. I'll be on live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, for Knowledge is Love, episode 184. And thank you for all the new subscribers to my channel. It's just growing, and I feel nothing but gratitude. But even with Ceres, the goddess of harvest in Sagittarius, it's like appreciating nature, appreciating, truth, the law, beliefs, wisdom, higher knowledge. What do you value? You have to value yourself and value your freedom. Sagittarius is about freedom and beliefs. It loves adventure. When you have Venus and Ceres there, it's also about, getting a good, warm, hot, cooked meal, but also the fruits and vegetables. Sagittarius is biology as well, finance. So value your money, your food, your resources, nurture and care for them, but also freedom and movement. and other cultures, relationships with other cultures, and nurturing and care for them, foreign lands. Yeah, so we should care in this country about the Congo, Ukraine, Palestine, Ecuador, Nigeria, all of it, all right? And Juno's still in Virgo, okay? So, fall in love with the Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising. Good job, the Virgo Sun. So show some love to BigEAstrology. Listen, all the birth chart sales and coffee talk, directly, you can do PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, but email me, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. You know, this is the Astro-Weather, and I think overall the recipe is, you know, that Sun conjunct Pluto, you're still going to see the news. A lot of powerful and things revealed bigly. Wednesday, Thursday, but that Friday news, Friday evening, late afternoon, wow. And they're still trying to, you know, get deals for the government to keep running and funded, the federal government. So we'll see what's up with that. But that Sun is also coming off the sextile to Neptune. Could still feel very intuitive and some psychic gifts. But with this moon squaring the Sun and Pluto and Aries today, yeah, there'll be some challenges to how we initiate, to what we build, and to understanding that not everything that's said by the power systems and structures you should believe or accept, all right? You have to think on your own, initiate on your own, be brave and courageous for a new beginning on your own. Eric Taylor, wake up Wednesday today in Mercury, BigEAstrology, Astro-Weather, January 17th. January is already moving. But the first 16 days of January have been mucho loco cocos. So let's pray for the rest of January, February, and 2024 to slow down, to calm down. And unfortunately, I don't think it will. But we will feel a shift on January 20th as the Sun and Pluto get ready and will enter afternoon, evening, or late night into Aquarius season, January 21st. And Aquarius season and the Aquarius birth chart sale begins January 21st. Sun, moon, and risings. And I'll be, you know, announcing the sale and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. BigEAstrology. Peace. Yeah, that's it for the Astro-Weather. I hope you enjoyed January 17th. Happy birthday to my cousin, Tommy G. And listen, Capricorns, you know I'm a Cap Moon, so holla at your boy. Want that birth chart done by a Capricorn Moon, you know what it is. All right, all Sun, Moon, risings to January 20th. I hope I see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, for Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast, talking about the cusp of mystery and imagination, Capricorn Aquarius cusp. These people are deep. My aunt, my mother-in-law on this cusp. Rest in peace to my aunt. But yeah, you know, this is an interesting time. And we're having great shifts. Do the work. Be brave. Take charge of your lives. No one's going to do it for you. You've got to have the spiritual discipline. You've got to be a leader. You've got to be brave and courageous. You got to build a new reality. You got to stay in the 5D. Be more present. Be more conscious. Be love. Not trying to sound hokey and corny, but it's, you know, the highest frequencies. Love, gratitude, and authentically be you. That's the greatest currency in the age of Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius. All of it. Okay? I can't be Darren or Michael or, you know, Estacio or Hector or Miguel or Jamal. I can only be Eric. And you can only be you. And that's good enough. You're enough. I'm enough. Self-love, positive self-talk. Astro-Weather, January 17th, BigEAstrology. Later. And I better see you at Coffee Talk. 2 hours, $20. And it will be recorded, so if you can't make it, you can still pay and get the recording. You don't want to miss this. Lunar and solar eclipse, they're going to be bigly energies. Transformative, especially that total solar eclipse across America, April 8th. Adios, amigo. Have a good day. Later. Astro-Weather. January 17th, BigEAstrology. Peace.
The moon is connected to my emotion. The moon is connected to